Ah, dang it, you ruined it. But all right, it's all good. It's all good. We were gonna do a field talk show. No, actually, I'm not gonna say that. I take that back. 100%. Well, one you don't even know what I was really gonna say, so
Mulligan.
Ooh, Peter Griffin there. Welcome everybody. Let's get that going at least. Welcome. Hello, Justin. He's not on the toilet, ladies and gentlemen. He is not on the toilet. I say it again, not on the toilet. But yes, today we are back, episode 34. We have Champions League coming up this week. We still have coronavirus. This has been going on, what, 4 shows now?
Yeah. It's getting wild now. Serie A is basically suspended. It's wild. But actually, before we get started, I do want to say to you, Benzi, that from here going forward, your name is no longer FieldTalk Benzi. Moving forward, you'll be known as Big Haircut.
Hey, Big Haircut. That's what I'm talking about.
Big Haircut.
If you get that reference, thumbs up. If you don't, watch The Office. That's all I have to say. It will change your life.
You're right. You're not watching The Office. What the hell are you actually doing?
Yeah, for real. But it's funny. I actually hit my boss with that when he got a haircut one day, and he's just like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Never mind, guys." I was like, "You don't know anything about life. You're behind the times." But yeah, so today we were supposed to have a guest that we met on Twitter, a young leg from 2 Foot Talk. But I guess, hey, yes, not for waving it, for wearing it. Or are you? I think he's wearing one at the moment. But today is not Mafia or MLS Mafia. Today we have Champions League. So, well, first off, how are you, Justin? You good?
I'm doing good. I'm doing excellent, actually.
Okay.
Manchester Derby results has me on a high right now, which is fantastic. Won't get into too much of that. Yeah, Sal knows. R9, baby. Nigerian R9. Let's go. Ballon d'Or. Getting ready.
See? Thank you, Sal. Thank you.
Come on, Sal.
I was about to say, Sal is just going to start trolling me because he knows I can't suspend him or put him in the penalty box today.
Right. And for anybody watching, Sal is actually handling some adult life stuff, so he's not with us, but he is with us in spirit and in the comments. Yeah. So I think eventually we're going to talk about football today, so just bear with us.
Yeah. We'll get to it, right? Yeah. At some point. We just got to have like a little... We got to have some type of icebreaker.
It's all for the bants.
Yeah. So... hold on, guys. And then, we will get to business. So Sal is not with us, as just said. So it's going to be us two. Enjoy our beautiful faces. My new haircut.
Big haircut.
And big haircut. And then, we're just going to get into the 4 games we got this week. We got 2 games tomorrow. We got 2 games on Wednesdays, like there's more than one in a week. But yeah, those are the kind of things that come out of my mouth sometimes. So tomorrow not tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? It is tomorrow. Yeah. I looked at the date here that I'm looking at, and it said 11. I'm like, wait, today's the 9th. So how the hell does it jump 2 days? But anyways, I'm okay. All right. Let me fix myself. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., both games going on at the same time. We have RB Leipzig and Tottenham. Tottenham is down on aggregate 1-0 from losing back in it was in London, right? Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Valencia hosts Atalanta, who gave them a butt whooping in the first leg of a 4-1 score. So the aggregate is in favor of Atalanta. Sal earlier told us that that game will be played closed with no fans. If I have the option to choose between the Leipzig and Tottenham and Atalanta Valencia, I think I'm going to go watch the Valencia game. Well, if both games don't have fans, I'll probably watch the Tottenham one because I want to see what Mourinho ends up doing, being that he's on a very hot seat. Although I don't think he's going to get sacked, but I just still want to see what Mourinho pulls out of the hat, if he can at all. But yes, if that game has fans, then I'll go watch Valencia Atalanta because, as I stated before, I'm a big fan of close games, even though it sucks for the fans, but it's cool for me because I like the communication and just hearing the sounds that or that aren't usually audible when you have the fan atmosphere and the commentary and all that mixed in. So yeah, RB Leipzig, Tottenham. Do you have Mourinho pulling out a special one this time?
Normally I would back Mourinho. Mourinho is one of my favorite managers in the game, and he has been. But lately, I've been telling you and Sal in the group chat, like he looks finished to me. I know he's got really key injuries in Harry Kane and Son, but even then, I mean, he just looks finished, man. And then he basically threw Ndombele under the bus recently on the last game. Even though I don't think he really said too much that's crazy, but in the PC world we're in now, he basically might as well have threw him in the middle of the freaking press room naked. So I don't know. Normally it takes Mourinho 3 seasons to have a meltdown and collapse and burn everything. But it looks like he has the can of gas and he's flickering the lighter right now. I honestly think, for me, I think Leipzig goes through. I think they find a way to go through because Spurs are faltering right now. And as much as I love Mourinho, he just looks finished right now, man. There's nothing that I've seen in the past 3 games that would tell me that he'd be able to pull something out of the hat.
Yeah, I got you. I'm going to say he pulls something out of the hat, but it's not enough to go through. He has been trying the craziest lineups, the craziest formations. I believe he had 5 center backs at one time. Yeah. Oh, no. So he's trying everything he can to not get scored on, but it doesn't seem to click. And also because I don't think those are things you can just do in a week of training and think it's all going to be solved. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Sal in the comments says Timo for the win. I can see that, especially being at home.
I think it's highly likely.
And Timo is probably, well, not probably. He's pretty much auditioning for Liverpool at this time.
Oh God!
So, well, he has an infatuation with them. Like ever since I believe Klopp said something, he's been like, oh yeah, you know, but he's trying to play it cool, not trying to upset the Leipzig fans or whatnot. But come on, like just go with it, run with it, audition, make the move in the summer. Like we all kind of see it coming. So yeah, Leipzig. I think where's Timo Werner in the standings for goals? Is he even in there? No, he's not even top. He's not even top 6 because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Harry Kane somehow is still in the top 6 in goals scored. And he hasn't played in a while, so
right. But he's definitely Leipzig's biggest threat. So
yeah, he definitely is. So we could see him scoring a couple of goals, especially after they lost. Was it? No. I'm thinking of another team. I'll take that back. Mulligan. So yeah, I'm gonna say. What is your score though?
I think Spurs get a goal. I think, but 2-1 RB Leipzig.
Okay, so then aggregate's gonna be 3-1 for you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say 2-2.
Big haircut loves a draw, man.
Well, no, it's not that I love the draw. It's just it basically, you know, I'm gonna say Tottenham takes a 2-1 lead. Somehow, some way, Leipzig just pulls out the third goal that they need for the aggregate total of 3-2. I would like to see some drama. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I hear you.
It's kind of like just when you look at the names, it's kind of like, okay, Tottenham made it to the finals, played a boring final, and they're back, kind of, I guess. Well, they're back in the Champions League, but we don't feel like they have anything going forward. So I just want a little bit of drama. The next game that we move on to I think it was done and dusted in the first leg. We have Valencia and Atalanta. Valencia playing at home in the Mestalla, but no fans. So doesn't really help them. Not at all. Atalanta had a roaring crowd in Milan at the San Siro, and Valencia now gets told that they can't play in front of anybody.
Well, that's a big blow as far as energy-wise.
Yeah, energy-wise, yes. Yeah, because like that's kind of what pumps you up to make one of those Champions League nights, right, memorable.
So a lot of the reasons that they play is for the fans, I mean, that's what sports is about. It's about us supporting our team. So it's a little weird to just think about going out there in a big game. It's not like it's an exhibition or anything. It's a Champions League game, and there's nobody going to be there.
Valencia has had kind of a rough La Liga outing the last couple of weeks. They did get a win against Real Betis. Which Real Betis actually got a nice win themselves yesterday, but that's neither here or there. I don't think Valencia has the attacking power. Well, they do, but I don't think they don't have the same attacking power that Atalanta does. And then it's also going to be interesting to see how Atalanta come out. Are they going to defend this 4-1 and just, kind of take the pressure because they know that they have to score? Well, all Valencia really has to do is win 3-0, but Atalanta can score in the blink of an eye, and we saw that in the first leg.
And that's the thing. I don't think they will sit back. I mean, they're on a roll right now.
Yeah, they scored but I think they just had a game where they scored like 6 goals or something. I believe
they basically do that every week. It seems.
Yeah. They're one of the top scoring teams in the top 5 leagues. But Valencia still has a very weak defense. Yeah, this leg was done and dusted.
Yeah, Muriel.
Hey, yeah. Well, if he starts, I would like to see him.
What's my man's name? I can't think of the other guy. The Joseph. Well, you're the pronunciation dude. Can you tell me that it's Atalanta's top scorer? It's Joseph Ilikikik something. I don't know what that word I just said.
I have no idea what you said either, but
it was my best attempt.
I really enjoyed it. It is. Joseph Ilicic. It's Ilicic. Yeah.
I feel like I made that more complicated than I had to be.
You kind of did. You kind of did. But they also do have Remo Buehler. So the goal scorers from last time were Joseph Ilicic, Fuller, and Hattebar. You see, there we go. It begins. Exactly. The pronunciation issues begin again.
Basically, they don't have problems scoring goals because they've got multiple double-digit goal scorers this season.
Yeah, that too. Because the two that I said, Fuller and Hattebar, whatever his name is, they play. They're midfielders and they scored. Hattebar having a brace, so they don't really have to depend on their strikers because, like you said, everybody scores. You have Duvan Zapata still on the bench.
Zapata, exactly.
Like it's crazy. Like they have, Muriel. Yeah, their attack is just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I think they're going through. I don't really even have a doubt, to be honest. I don't see Valencia overturning that. Especially if they score. If Atalanta scores in that game, it's done. Like there's no point even watching it anymore.
That's for sure. It's done and dusted. Mm-hmm. Like extra dusted. Because that's where do you go from there? Like that's a tall order to fill. Scoring that many goals. Mm-hmm. And you don't have anybody, revving you up, this and that. The atmosphere is going to be different. The energy levels on the field are going to be different. Not having any fans. It probably already puts a damper in the minds of the players. They have to go out there. They basically have to go do it for themselves if they really want it.
Right.
At this, and just have the fans that are watching at home in the back of their mind. Your score?
I'm gonna pull a big haircut. I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1. Dang. All right,
Especially, we talked all about this scoring, and I'm going 1-1.
Mm-hmm. So you're going with a 5-2 aggregate.
Yep.
Yeah. I would like that just for the fact that Valencia shouldn't Well, actually, I wouldn't mind them getting battered, because teams have done it. Other teams have done it to many other teams. You have, I brought in the last time me and Sal did the Champions League review. Bayern used to beat the dust off of everybody, Arsenal, Barca, and they would score 6 a game.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to see some goals, because I don't see the goals coming in the Leipzig-Tottenham game.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to kind of see the goals tomorrow, if any game, at Atalanta-Valencia.
So what do you got? What's the score?
I'm gonna go 3-2, because I feel like Valencia kind of gets the feeling that they can do it, but Atalanta just keeps telling them no, not today, and thank you for playing, kind of deal. Try again next year, if they can even make it into a Champions League spot. I believe right now they're in a Europa spot, so we'll see how that goes. So my aggregate would be 7-3. Pretty.
That's exciting, at least.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't really know what more to say. I'm gonna say no. I don't. I'll tweet it tomorrow. Who I think are gonna score once I see the lineup. But yeah, hoping for some drama in the first game. Well, they're both at the same time. So, but in the first game that we spoke of, I'm hoping for some drama. In the second game, I just want to see goals. That's all out goals. And that's Tuesday. Short, sweet, to the point. We don't have anything else for you guys. So you guys, if you're not able to watch both at the same time, because personally I'm not, since I'm at work, so I have to pick one, and it's gonna come down to if Leipzig and Tottenham have fans or not in the stadium.
Right.
If not, then I'm really in a pickle myself, because I'm not gonna know what to pick. But if I want to see goals, I'll probably go with the Atalanta game. So we move on to Wednesday, March 11th. Both games again, 4 p.m. I'm not sure why they really do this, because both games being at different times doesn't really affect the next round, in a sense. It doesn't it's not like if it were in a World Cup, you're like, oh, this team is winning. Right. Okay, let's not, let's set up shop and so we can play that team, kind of deal.
Right.
Or whatever, I guess rigging it in a sense. But the first game, the aggregate in the first leg was 2-1 in favor of Dortmund. So this PSG and Dortmund leg is very crucial. PSG does have the firepower. PSG does have a good midfield. PSG does have a good defense, and they have a 3-time winning UCL goalkeeper. But then they have on the sideline the man Tuchel, and we know what that means.
And a very, very, very strong history of flopping at this stage.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, Dortmund, we have Haaland, Sancho, Thorgan, Hakimi. I want to say Hummels, I guess, because still kind of hasn't.
Is Royce? Is he hurt? He's normally hurt around now. Oh, he's playing. Oh, proud of him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the last game.
Haaland the Terminator.
The last game,
That's Haaland, right. He is the Terminator.
Haaland just took it over. As you could tell, there we go.
Hey, there it is.
Haaland is the Terminator, because he will be back
Oh God, I'm gonna let you get away with that. I'm gonna let you get away with that one. You only get one though.
Oh damn it! All right, so possession-wise, the last game PSG had it. They did have a good dominant midfield. Unfortunately, they couldn't stop the man Haaland. So that was the issue there. Marco Verratti had a great game. I don't really give him too much praise. This is the third time I've said this and the third time I'm doing it. So I'm hoping I don't have to do this again. But he did have a good game. Okay, 4 times. Borussia had 12 shots, 3 on target. PSG had 10, 3 on target. So they both had the same shots on target. What do you see coming out of this game, Jay?
As I said, I don't trust PSG at all. In this particular portion of the Champions League, they really haven't proven anything to me, to be honest. Is Mbappe going to be available? I don't know. It looks like he's sick. And I mean, the way that Jadon Sancho is playing right now, plus Erling Haaland, I mean, you got Mr. Glass, Royce. He's out there playing, according to you guys. Sal in the comment, the man with the glass knees. I think he's the most fragile player in the entire planet. But hey, if he's out there and available, I mean, I just think that the way that Dortmund's playing right now, I don't think. Is this going to be in Dortmund? Is this in Germany, Dortmund?
This is in Paris.
Paris, okay. Which doesn't mean anything because, as you can see, about a year ago, that Man United squad that went to Paris and beat them, come on, man. That was a C squad at best. We had Rashford and Lukaku in that team. That's about it. Yeah. Maybe De Gea. But yeah, so honestly, I think that I think Dortmund goes through. I just think that the form of Sancho is electric right now, creating everything. Again, we got the Terminator, Haaland, and then again, of course, PSG has Tuchel as a coach, the former Borussia Dortmund man. He still hasn't proven that he could get the job done at this level, and I don't have confidence now. Sal says 3-1 to Dortmund in the comments. I'm gonna go 2-0 Dortmund. Sancho double.
Sancho double.
Yeah, Sancho
so you're
double.
Saying 2-0?
2-0, yes. Sancho brace. Haaland hits the post twice. Yeah, I'm getting real precise. That rhymed also.
Yeah, well, like you were saying, Tuchel doesn't have what it takes, or at least I don't think he has what it takes. Look what he did at Borussia. He didn't do much, and yes, down to League Door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man United C team beat them with the pink jerseys. You gotta get out of here after that.
I wish we could insert Neymar GIF right now.
That'd be
awesome. So yeah, Tuchel didn't have such a good time at Dortmund. He's not having a good time at PSG, although he's only doing good because he has the players and he plays in a league that every team basically doesn't have the caliber of player that he has on his roster.
Or the financial stability or power that PSG has. They roll through that league every season.
Every season, yeah, since the money.
Since the money came in, right? Before that, who the hell were they?
Yeah, really. PSG though, Neymar. I don't know. Can we see a Neymar masterclass? You know,
I love Neymar.
I'm getting so tired of this triggering. I can't think, man.
Yeah. Hey, not gonna happen, Sal. The Nigerian R9 plays at United, and that's where he's gonna stay. But they do need that type of help.
Neymar can do it. Is Cavani gonna play? That's an interesting question.
Right. I'm not too sure.
Is gonna play because I don't recall them playing in the last game. I think the last game he made 1 sub, and he had a bench full of
people. Does Draxler even get PP anymore?
I have no idea, but he was on a bench and then even get subbed in, and that's a capable player that can change the game for you.
Exactly. And Mbappe's a question mark as well. So
I just think he's too afraid to make the moves that he needs to make because all these divas control the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like they call the shots, and he just Yeah, you're out of there. Save that for MLS Mafia. All right, my man. Save it there, Sal. I wish I could put a pause or something. It's murdering me inside. You guys are the worst. Both of you are the worst. I'm gonna say it right now, right here. But yes, can Cavani start, make some goals, put PSG in the driver's seat? That's something they need. They need a threat because the whole tactic they had last time in the first leg of trying to get Mbappe to beat those center backs with speed, it didn't even work. But what worked was Mbappe putting, I think it was Guerrero on ice skate, and then freaking gets the low cross into Neymar. So there you go. You gotta find a build up formation rather than beating all this team on speed, because if you beat the center backs, you have Hakimi and Guerrero, which he did get beat, but those guys have speed. I don't think it works. That run and gun mentality is going to work against Dortmund, and because if it doesn't work, they're going to run and gun right back down on you, and they showed it. And Haaland definitely has the speed to be at one end of the field and get to the other end very quickly.
Straight out of the Matrix, man. I don't understand.
And Dortmund is just coming off a high. They're 1 point behind Bayern in the Bundesliga. Man, this game is a tough one to call. Because I want to see Neymar be Neymar. Like,
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Because he did kind of live under the Messi shadow. We can't lie. He did have his moments. He shined, but you always go back and he's just like, well, he's trying to compete with Messi kind of deal. And so now he has a team. Can he get him to the next round? That's what I want to see. Do I think he's going to do it? I don't think he can do it by himself. I'm going to continue talking because I just don't know what score I want to give it. Like, I'm very torn here. Can I just do the big haircut like I always do?
Let's go big haircut. We know what's coming.
Yeah, right.
Because you just want to be safe, bro. Come on, man. Take a risk. FieldTalk. Take a risk.
All right, I'm gonna go PSG 2-1.
PSG winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, no, that doesn't even work because I go to overtime.
Yeah, it does.
All right, PSG 2-0.
Wow. You're putting a lot of faith in Tuchel, to be honest, because he has the players. It's really just him, because there's no reason that that core of players can't put something together and win.
And that's who I'm putting the faith in, the core of players, not the manager.
Well, hey, if the manager sets them out like trash, then you're scarred.
Yeah, I'll take it though, man.
Right, but that's the risk I wanted you to take. That's what I'm talking about.
Right,
big haircut.
Go big or go home, man.
Just like your haircut, exactly. This is awesome.
All right. So now the game.
Let's both be big haircut.
Hey. Now the game. Is this the game we've been waiting for?
Me personally, yeah.
Okay, so we have one person waiting for it. I think I've kind of been waiting for it too, in a sense, because can Atletico pull it off? Can they stop Liverpool from proceeding and getting closer to their second? Well, no, this will be their third straight final, right? Yeah, it would be their third straight final.
Mm-hmm.
So, the only difference is they don't know how to win 3 in a row. Boom, roasted. This is an interesting one.
It is. I'm excited about this.
I'm gonna say Atletico pulls it off, but in a big haircut style. 1-1 draw. But Joao Felix goes into, how do you say it? Merseyside,
yeah.
And gets a goal against the Scousers. But in return, I'm gonna say Salah scores. Even though I don't like Salah, I think
Anfield. I guess you would call their stadium is Anfield.
You know, but the city is.
Yeah, Merseyside.
Well, actually, no, that's a town, right? I don't know how that shit works.
Listen, I hate them so much that I don't really care about their geography.
But I kind of want to know because I feel like I just totally chopped that.
But yeah, I mean, when they call it's a Merseyside derby when Everton and Liverpool play, so something has to
whatever. I'll look that up later. Continue.
Okay, so you got a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, I have Salah and Joao Felix scoring.
Well, that's where you're wrong, man. This is going to be the most Diego Simeone game of all time, and there's only one scoreline that you can actually go with, and I'm going with the whopping, the exciting, the phenomenal, the one that everybody's waiting for, the big 1-0 Atletico Madrid.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Simeone is going to bore the shit out of us and nick a goal because Liverpool's backline is leaking. Even though they did just come back and win, they almost had a big scare against, was that Bournemouth? Or was that,
Bournemouth scored.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think Simeone, Diego Simeone shithouses his way to a 1-0 victory at Anfield. And it's going to be glorious. I mean, how can you go anything else?
Yeah, I know, but I guess I should know better, right?
Yeah, you should.
More than anybody? I should know that Atletico de Madrid
that's what I'm saying. You see them a lot more than a lot of us. So you know what Simeone is going to do. He does not change.
But they can score, though. I know they can score.
They can, but they don't want to. They don't. That's not their game.
In this situation, no. When it comes to La Liga, it's a whole different game because they have something to fight for every week. But here, they have something to fight for here. But in the sense that they're already winning, I guess their best form of fighting is playing the defensive way that they usually do.
Simeone written all over it, bro. 1-0. You heard it here first.
I'm still gonna go 1-1. You might be right. You probably are right, but I'm gonna go 1-1. The Scouser troops think they have a chance, and it just doesn't fall their way. And they're only left with the only trophy they're going to get this season. Right? Because that's the only one that's left for them. Yeah.
Yeah, because they did get knocked out of FA Cup.
Yeah. So that was just too simple. Like, I feel like we flew through this too fast. Like, what am I missing here?
Well, that's definitely for this week's Champions League, but we still got a couple of things that we could get to. I mean, if we want to keep it short, we still got a good 5-6 minutes left.
All right. So, like, Champions League clash. Okay, so here we go. Coronavirus, PSG Dortmund Champions League clash to be played behind closed doors. Boom. So, my prediction just goes straight into the toilet. Atletico Madrid handed major injury boost ahead of Liverpool Champions League clash.
What you got?
Let's see what it is. Okay, nobody wants to hear the video. Oh, basically it's saying that he's going to have a full complement of players, meaning that his squad is at full strength. That's all that means.
Yeah, full strength to do a Diego Simeone. 1-0, man. The game has 1-0 written all over it, man. I'm telling you, he's already hammered this in. This is what's gonna happen.
And wait, go. You go. I got something spicy right here.
Well, you could go ahead because it was gonna be a what's being said moment. Actually.
Oh, we're gonna do what she said.
Yeah, we could do a little what she said because I got one that's going to set you off, and I just can't wait for the world to see how pissed you're about to be. Woo!
I don't even want to know anymore.
Great,
all right,
great.
so
only facts
here we have Dortmund star Haaland. I scored twice against PSG, but can do much better. So my man is firing shots, and I think he really can I think he really can. And then Mourinho says Ryan Sessegnon could feature in Champions League versus Leipzig. Does that really help him?
He's got to do something. Everything he's been doing hasn't worked, so he's got to do something. Throw something that they haven't seen. I'm not sure. Like I said, he's my guy, but he just looks finished, man. He looks finished. I know he's got key injuries, but man, this looks finished to me. So, but we'll see. Tomorrow's a new day.
And then it says here, Spurs admit failing to secure Champions League would affect summer recruitment funds. So that might mean Mourinho's going to basically quit himself.
Yeah, he might be hitting the door early.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it, my man. You said you got some what she said.
Let's
finish it off.
Well, yeah. I'm only going to do one because the other one is about Pep Guardiola. We'll save that for the league and stuff because that's.
Do we get what she said scrolling across?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, okay.
Let me story tell a little bit. Give people the proper picture. So if you were under a rock, the Manchester Derby was this weekend. And if you are not United supporter, it was glorious. United wins 2-0. And you know, a lot of things have really been said. You know, I like to we have the Nigerian R9, Man United, and so I was going back and forth with one of my favorite cats in the game right now, Adam McCullough. Shout out Full Time Devils. Follow Full Time Devils on YouTube and Twitter, and Adam McCullough on Twitter and YouTube. I can't even find a what's being said banner right now, whatever, because I'm trying not to laugh, so I can't find it. So
should I look for it?
Yeah, if you can go in there and grab that, that'd be great.
But am I going to see something that I probably shouldn't see?
Oh, probably. So let's not even do that. We already know.
Oh wait, here it is, right here.
Yeah, there it is. Boom. I knew it. I was right there. I was looking right at it. Okay. So, anyways.
Yeah, I did it.
So, anyways, what's being said today is only going to be one. What's being said. So, as I said, I was interacting with McCullough. He actually hit me up. It was awesome. But I told him, the Nigerian R9 would score the winner against City. I was wrong, but we have a new hero. Scott McTominay scores a banger on Ederson, and McCullough promptly tells me, hey, you're close, but the Scottish Zidane secures all the points.
Oh, my goodness.
Scott McTominay, the Scottish Zinedine Zidane. How do you feel about that, Benzi?
Well, one, I like McTominay, so it's fine by me. In the sense that he's Zidane, that's a stretch.
Scottish Zidane, baby.
It's a stretch. I don't think they have the same style of play. But if you're going to give that kind of a rep to McTominay, which is, by the way, a great player. I was actually watching the game and I was excited that Ole brought him onto the pitch. It's been a while since I've seen him play. I think since we all seen him play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been injured. And so for me to actually get to see him play again, I was excited. I think he's a great player and he has a great future at Man United. So, And then he bangs the beautiful goal then. I did not see it coming.
Yeah. And
really did not see it coming.
And I'll be the first to tell you, when his career started, I was very critical of him. I didn't know what Mourinho saw in him. But the beautiful thing about sports is that players can prove you wrong. And he has completely proven me wrong. And I'll love to admit that I was wrong about the kid. I love him. I love the passion. I love his ability. He bleeds red. And I went from writing him off to agreeing with him being the Scottish Zidane. So be ready. Man United, Nigerian R9, Scottish Zidane. What's next? The French Ronaldo? Tony Marshall? Let's go.
You guys have so many
Hey, Man United fan base is shameless right now, baby. Hey, 10 match unbeaten run.
I would at least give Bruno Fernandes the Zidane name tag.
No. Bruno is a Portuguese Magnifico. We're gonna come up with them later. You'll see. Don't worry.
Yeah, but the Nigerian R9 is not Brazilian. The Scottish, the French guy.
Nigerian R9, Scott McSauce, the Scottish Zidane taking over, baby. Gotta love it. And that was it for what's being said. I just wanted to get under Benzi's skin.
No, you didn't really get him in my team. I'd take that one because McTominay is a good player. I like McTominay.
Oh, God. I got one for you. Bruno Fernandes, Portuguese Beckham. I will take it. We'll probably get some heat for that one because, Beckham, I think Beckham's probably one of the most underrated players. A lot of people think he's just like some type of model type of guy or whatever. But
you don't get bended like Beckham for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. On his day, he was really good. Probably should have won the Ballon d'Or that season that he didn't win. I forgot who they gave it to. But anyways, yeah, that's what
should have better luck in the World Cup as well too.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, that's what's being said, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is a wrap. See you later.
Oh wait, you want to just?
Yeah, I'm messing you, man. But it pretty much is the end of the show. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining. If you were here, well, we have Sal. And Sal is trolling, taking Justin's spot.
When we're not on the show, we troll in the comments, man. We try to stay with you at all times. Content, you know the deal.
Yeah, but the thing is now if I'm not on the show, I gotta figure out how to get my troll because I'm not even good at it. I actually like to get in the conversation, not troll the conversation. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. So the special guest that we were supposed to have today, we'll most likely see them on the next show or hopefully down the road near the future. Yeah. And then, so, thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed the picks. Let us know below what you guys think, who's going to go through, if there are any upsets, or do you just agree with us? Because pretty much, I don't know. Well, I took a big risk with PSG, and after reading that headline of no fans, I might not even. I'm not gonna go to sleep thinking like, yeah, I got that in the bag. So yeah, you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, or evening whenever you're watching this after. We'll get to that one next week, Sal. Next week. And I still need that list, by the way. And then wait, Thursday is
going to be league,
the league and the Champions League review from these 4 games that we did. So stay tuned for that, and then take it away, Jay.
Oh yeah, and that was our Champions League preview. Had big haircut, taking some risks, and then also being big haircut and picking some draws. But actually, man, you guys already know what we like, what we do. Follow at FieldTalk_Benzi, at FieldTalk_, at SalTalkSoccer. Follow us on the Twitter at FieldTalkPod, on the Instagram at FieldTalk_. We're out here, Field Talk everywhere. Content. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be back Thursday.
That's why we need Justin here to end every show, because I would not do it that seamlessly. Like he's
getting pretty good at it.
I would have been like, yeah, I'm poor about this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe once you watch this. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.
Laters.